Hey everyone, it's Melody with Design by Melody. I am slowly getting into the whole planner thing, and it's been around for quite some time, but I'm just now kind of getting on the bandwagon. I've always had a planner, but now I really like the flexibility that you get with different planners that you can customize, like the Happy Planner. That's actually the one that I'm using here. It's the Me and My Big Ideas Happy Planner. And what I like most about it, honestly, is the fact that you can actually pull these pages out and put them flat on your table and work with them. So just a little disclaimer, I am very, very new to this. I have very, very few supplies other than what's in my scrapbook stash. And I'm still kind of figuring out exactly what I like and what I don't like. Which is where the first part of this comes in. I go through all the trouble of laying down this chevron washi tape, and then I end up pulling it back up because I don't like the way it looks. I have ordered some planner supplies, but I haven't gotten it in. Now, I ordered from a couple different Etsy shops, and I ordered a bunch of things from this, well, not a bunch, probably like 7 or 8 different sticker sheets from this one shop, and I ordered it on January 1st, and today, the day I'm actually recording this voiceover, is the 16th, and it still hasn't come in yet, so I'm kind of a little irritated, but it will get here eventually. I just probably won't order from that shop again. Anyways, I'll share my planner haul with you once I get my planner supplies in, and I'm slowly going to start buying things here and there to use in my planner, primarily thin washi tape. I don't particularly like the purple background that's in the January pages, and I would like the ability to be able to cover up those headers because I changed the headers, and having a transparent washi tape doesn't really help when I'm trying to cover up the words, which is why I had to layer this black on top of the blue chevron. And eventually here I'm going to decide I don't like the way that this looks, and I'm going to take the chevron washi off. Now I will leave the black from that one washi tape that I used, and it was kind of a school themed one that had scripty numbers on it, and I just cut the black pieces in between that. Now I kept the other part of the washi tape, and I'll use that for a scrapbook project or something like that, but I just wanted the black part of this. Now Michael's has a thin set of washi tape, I believe. I think it's like $10, so I'll probably just wait till I get a 50% off coupon and go get that, because it had a bunch of different colors in there that I can use throughout the different weeks. I like changing the colors each week, but right now all I really have is silver and black in a thin washi tape. Now this is where I'm kind of like, okay, what am I gonna do? I don't really know how I am gonna decorate. I have 2 Happy Planner sticker books. I of course have all of my stickers and things from my scrapbook stash, and I'm actually looking through the Snap Simple Story stickers because they have a lot of labels, and I think that that is most helpful in using for the planner. Having labels to be able to write appointments on, having labels to be able to just do different things on. And right now I'm just looking through my sticker sheets to see if I see any border strips that I could possibly use over the other 2 sections where the headers are. Now I think it's divided in, actually I'll tell you, it's divided in morning, afternoon, and evening. The top is morning, the middle section is afternoon, and the bottom is evening. But like I said, I don't like to use those headers. I change it to customize it to what I need, and I use family in the top section, which is anything that may be related to family events, Kaylin's school, anything like that goes in that family section. The middle section is meals, because I'm really trying hard to make sure that we plan our meals out, that I'm very aware of what we are eating, for health reasons, but also for budgeting reasons. I'm trying to keep track of everything that we're eating, so not necessarily keep track of it, but plan what we're eating. That way we don't just eat out a lot. That's kind of my goal, is to reduce the amount of times that we're eating out in the week. I don't mind eating out for a nice family meal on the weekend, but I don't want to eat out every day for lunch because we just haven't pre-planned what we're going to eat. So that's where that meal section comes in, because that's really important to me right now. Now 2 or 3 months down the road, I may change that header, and I may put something else completely there, but right now that's what I'm using. Now I just use my label maker. I think it's called a P-Touch. I think it's called a P-Touch label maker. I'll have to look at it, but I got it for Christmas, and I use that to make my headers, and I just printed a bunch of them and keep them in a little baggie. That way they're ready whenever I am sitting down to do my planner. Now the bottom section is work. Now, and I kind of divide work into two sections, and it may be helpful for me to kind of block off the two sections. Right up under the label that says work, I put my actual job schedule. I work like, I would say a 9-to-5 job, but I really don't work 9 to 5. But I work a regular 40-ish hour a week schedule. Sometimes it's more like 45 hours. But anyways, you get the point. I work a regular job throughout the week. And then, and sometimes I work on Saturdays, just depending on what I got going on. And then the bottom of that very bottom section is where I have my YouTube and blog, Design by Melody type work-related things. And for the month of January, I've been trying to post 5 days a week. So this is really important for me to be able to use this planner for scheduling, because when you're posting 5 days a week, when you have videos coming up every single day, you have to do a lot of work ahead of time to be prepared for that. So I'm using this planner a lot to get prepared for that. And what you're just seeing is the pre-planning stages. I have a couple things that you saw, those post-it notes that I pulled off at the beginning. I've started putting a post-it note on every week. So as things come up, I can go ahead and mark down what's coming up. And then when I sit down and actually do my decorating in my planner, I already have a few things listed on that post-it note just to stick in here. One thing I will note, I think I'm going to end up liking matte stickers a little bit better, because different pins will work on them, but Me and My Big Ideas Happy Planner stickers are all glossy, so I end up using my Sharpie marker a lot, which is perfectly fine because I'm using it on a sticker and it's not going to bleed through to the other side. I pulled out these little I think they're My Little Shoebox. I think that's what they are, My Little Shoebox Alphas, and I'm just putting to do. And I just made myself a little to-do list. I didn't have a lot that I needed to get done this week, but I did have a few deadlines, like registering Kaylin for preschool. That was a big one. I mean, not preschool, kindergarten. That was a big one that I had to get done this week. You don't have to register him now, but I do plan on transferring him, or applying to have him transferred to a different school, because we plan on moving. And if I can get him transferred before school even starts, that's even better. So that was on my list to do. Doing my Facebook challenge. If you're not a member of our Facebook group, we have we have two Project Life Facebook groups that I'm an admin of, and so I'll put those in the description box below if you're interested in checking those out. But I had a challenge for one of them that I wanted to get done this week, and then I also have a couple other things, like copies of vaccines for Kaylin for the kindergarten registration, setting up a doctor's appointment, a couple of different things like that. Now, I know that this video is actually going up after the week is over, and I'm okay with that, because this is not really about what is happening each week. It's more about how I'm decorating. And again, disclaimer, I'm brand new at this. I'm still learning. I'm really excited though. I ordered a bunch of different icon stickers, and I think that's what's going to end up kind of making my planner be decorative in the way I want. Like, I have label stickers and I got washi tape. I'm good with that. I've got plenty of that. Like I said, I do plan on getting more washi tape and more colors in the thin style. If any of you guys are decorating your planner and you have a good place that you like to get planner supplies from, please let me know. I looked at subscribing, or not really subscribing, I guess purchasing like a monthly decorating kit, but I just don't know if I would use everything, and I don't know if it's worth purchasing all that and having it in my stash if it's something I'm not sure I'm going to use. And a lot of those planner kits are really designed for the Erin Condren planners, which would work fine because I think these sizes are pretty comparable. I think the Happy Planner boxes are slightly larger, but you could always offset that with a strip of washi tape or something like that. But anyways, I just added a label and I put the words weekend plans on there because I don't know what we were doing yet for the weekend, but I put that on there so I can decorate, because Monday of the following week is a holiday, so I wasn't sure if we were going to end up trying to plan something with friends or, do a couple different things. I am now adding a couple things at the bottom here. There's a quote at the bottom of each page, and so I'm just kind of covering that up with washi. I just thought it needed a little bit more color. Since I used the silver and black washi tape at the top, I just felt like it needed a little little bit more decorating, a little bit more color at the bottom. Now, what I was going to say is once I get those stickers in that I ordered from the Etsy shops, I think I only placed 2 orders at this point, but they're icon stickers like working out stickers, doctor's appointments, different things like that. And I think that's going to make my planner a little bit more decorative, which is kind of what I am looking for. I definitely want it functional, but I do want it to kind of be pretty, and I think those icon stickers will help out. But again, like I said, if you guys have any favorite Etsy shops that you like or different places that you like to get planner supplies from, please let me know. Of course, I know there's the Michael's Dollar Spot, and I've kind of been keeping an eye out, but I really don't need Post-it notes. I want more stickers to go into the planner, and I know that Michael's has a lot, not Michael's, Target, the Target Dollar Spot. I know that Target has a lot of different Post-it notes that you can put in here and page flags, and I'm not really looking for that. I'm looking for more icon stickers. I did order 2 stamp sets that I will be sharing with you as soon as I get them in. I just placed the order for that 2 days ago, I think on the 14th. So those are going to be small little icons. One of them sports related, and I think the other one is school related, but those will be nice to kind of decorate with them, with some stamping in my planner as well. And then you never know, I might start coloring some things in with colored pencils or, a couple other things. But right now it's very kind of monochromatic with the grays and the blacks and the silvers with a few pops of teals and purples, just because that's kind of what's all in everything that I got. Oh, and I do have to work Saturday this week, so I used that little speech bubble that looks like a cuss word. Yeah, I thought that was fitting. And then I am going to add, which I saw somebody do this in a planner video that I watched. I have no idea who it was because I've been watching so many of them, but they kind of put in the bottom, or I think it was on the bottom right, they put kind of a looking forward to next week kind of thing. And I am putting that down here. I'll put one of those black little squares and it says get it done, and I'm going to put what's going to be coming up for the next week. And at this point you guys already see the video, but I was planning to make sure that I had my Felicity Jane kit video up for you guys, and that's what I'll be putting down here on the bottom right. Now I do have a couple stamps that I'm pulling out, and this is I think it's a pink paisley stamp set, and it's got these little 6 sides. It's hexagon, I believe. Yeah. It's got these little hexagon shaped icons there, and I haven't used all of them. I've used a few of them. I haven't used all of them, so you kind of have to prime them by using your eraser on it, and I just use my Memento Tuxedo black ink. And I could tell you right now, because I'm looking at the planner, it does not bleed through to the other side. These pages are definitely thick enough to be able to hold up to some stamping. Now, if it was a real juicy wet stamp, that might be slightly different, but this one isn't real wet. It's just a nice stamp set, so it doesn't affect the back side of that page at all. Even if it did, I think I could probably strategically place a sticker on the other side because these stamps are still relatively small. And that stamp just says, "Believe, never stop believing." And I put a little, it's kind of like a geotag sticker that says right here. And it's just, we generally go out to eat one day on the weekend, so I put that kind of on the weekend meal section just to be a little bit more decorative and a little bit inspirational. I just love pretty things, and having a planner that I decorate just seems right up my alley. Now, this is where I added that part that says get it done, and I just put videos for next week. There needs to be 5 videos for next week because I am posting every day in the month of January, or every weekday in the month of January, I should say. And I just put hashtag Felicity Jane because that's what my focus is for this week, which is when this video is going up. Now, I did post my Felicity Jane unboxing kit yesterday, and I have 2 videos. Today is Tuesday, and then I'll have another one tomorrow, and then on Thursday I'll actually start my Felicity Jane layout videos. But stay tuned, I have a lot coming up here in the next couple days, something new with the Felicity Jane kit. So thanks for watching. Bye guys.